All right, we're going to start another stream, and I'm going to see if I can get my... We're going to see if we can get my mobile stream looking spicy. Okay, looks like... Where would I have to move this? I guess I would have to move it on top of here. Let's try. I'm going to make... Let me see if I can make this mobile stream. We're going to just duplicate this. And then we're going to put this on top of here. Capture card, boom. Let's see how that looks. Super curious. You know what's nuts, I guess, is if I put this down here, I feel like it would be awesome. Let's see how it looks. Oh, that's wild. So I guess the mobile view. How's the mobile view done? So right now it's showing this. Let's see if that looks any better. Interesting. Okay, so like that stream is right there. All right, cool, whatever. Make it work. We will make it work. All right, so now we got mobile stream going. We got desktop stream going. We out here. That does look so cluttered, man. I don't love it. That might have been a mistake. You know what? We're going to put it back here. We're going to just live with it. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at where we are, what we have yet to accomplish. What do we have? Where the heck is it? I can't even find it now. Behind here? It is. Okay. All right. Let's look for... So we can sign up now, by the way. Sign up worked. I do want to spin up a marketing page. And there's a reason why, is because I want people to be able I want people to be able to go here. Let me try this. What's happening if somebody goes to Reddit? Ha! It's funny. I wanted to see what happens if somebody goes to Reddit while they're logged out. That's okay. Choose unclaimed places next to them. Notification engine. We're not going to do that today. Doesn't look like top places auto. I'd like a keyboard shortcut to jump a place with a command. I think I want to do like places around you. I want to move that into like the explore section. I also need to get my little ghost gone. We got way too many. Okay. So I'd like to remove the ghost in the shell. No, the ghost on the sidebar, since it's already in the header. Let's see what that does. So this morning, I was on a run heading up to Panera, and I took pictures of a bunch of stuff. And I kind of want to model out my like town center. Now, I did take a picture of Panera. This is a little bit annoying. I did actually take a picture of Panera. You know what? I'm going to add this to ship grid for what I'm working on right now. We're going to do this. All right, so we did remove this logo. I feel like we can constrain this, but all right, that's fine. Okay, so now, as an owner, I want to do a little bit of like housekeeping now. So as an owner, I should be able to edit this place. I want to edit a place if I'm an admin or an owner of that place. The place edit should have a standalone page that has, what are we going to say, that has its the same sidebar as any other page. Let's give that a shot. I want to do some cleanup here. And inside of the editing, I also want to be able to move images around. I want to make changes to the name, all sorts of stuff. In case anybody's wondering, and for anybody that's been asking what drivel means, here is the definition. Drivel refers to foolishness, pointless, or nonsensical talk and writing. It's most commonly used as a noun to describe worthless or irrelevant statements, but can also function as a verb meaning to talk stupidly or let saliva drool from the mouth. Is that like dribble, drivel, twaddle? Twaddle's a good name. Anyway, that's what drivel means, and that's what drivel is. So in case you're curious where we got the name from. And so in my editing, I need the ability to just kind of arrange some of this stuff. I'm also going to create an admin panel, and I'm going to hide it before everybody else finds it, you know? But in my admin panel, I want to add like the hierarchy of places, and so that I can kind of visualize things and move them around if I need to. That's a much bigger ticket, but we'll give it a shot. You know what else has been bugging me? I like the satellite view, but I was looking at my explore page, and it's like, it's kind of meh to me. It's kind of meh. Oh, it's because access is denied. That's interesting. Which field should the standalone edit page allow? Name, description, photo editing. There we go. How should the existing manage place button behavior, link to new page, keep dialogue, add link? What? Link to new page. I guess there was already a edit page. That's kind of wild. Didn't know. What should we call it? A thread? Threads in a drivel? It's kind of weird. Let's ask it. This is, get out of here. What is a better noun for what a thread is on Drivel or a place? Let's just see what it can brand. I'd avoid thread if you want. Okay. Create a post, posts, popular posts, create a Drivel, Drivels, latest Drivel. Note. I kind of like note. Post is the plain product noun, but brand the action. Drop a note, start a post. Prior button, drop a note. I kind of like note. Note's kind of interesting. I don't think I'm there yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm there yet. Now, friends should not be showing if I'm not logged in. If I'm not logged in, remove friends from the sidebar. Also, I'm not convinced that like friends really need to be on the sidebar. That was kind of like a vestige of some old stuff that I had started creating, but I don't know if I love it. Let's see how far this gets. I do want the ability on desktop to quickly switch between stuff. That maybe Command period or Command K to look up a place very quickly, jump into that place, make a post, do that type of stuff. Thought that'd be kind of neat. I like my rail up here in a big way. I like this guy. Also, notifications are not correct. Shit, that's what I need to do. I need to build out the notifications. So this is going to be some hardcore dev, actually. Saving notifications is a huge deal because we have to cascade it. So essentially, anytime, let's just say 50 people have been part of a place, we want to notify all 50 if they own a post. It's a huge deal. Also, it has some pretty significant cascading issues, you know what I mean? All right, let's get our edit working. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in like permanent dark mode. I like dark mode for everything on this right now. I kind of like it. Just full-time dark mode. Let's see what we got. Now we're just staring. We're in purgatory at the moment. That's okay. I was playing around with this on mobile, and I have to say, it feels legitimate. You know, when you have it in your hand, it feels like it's a real thing. Of course, I'm the only one on it right now, so I'll probably get couple of my friends. I've got friends. I'll probably get a couple friends to start playing around with it. Just adding bullshit type of stuff so I can improve. Pretty soon, I think I'll probably send out some beta links for folks. I think we're going to do that right now. You know, that's not a bad idea. So maybe we'll do beta links for people to send to friends. Okay. What do we got? I hope you're still receiving me. For whatever reason, YouTube is saying that stream quality ain't working, but I don't think it's actually an issue. We'll see. Okay. Owners and admins can now edit a place. So let's go ahead and do that. We're logged in, I guess. Just kidding. No, we're not. Let's log in. Okay. Sign in. Come on, sign in. Okay, here's my places. So I think I own Topgolf. I have following. Maybe I don't own Topgolf. Let's go here. How do I edit? It says I'm the owner, but how do I edit? No idea. Cyber header pages, graded server, server redirects. Okay. I way to get to the place edit from the place detail screen. Pose some options. I'm thinking like a gear is probably the easiest to recognize. So maybe up here we have like a little gear next to the place or whatever. That's just an idea. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. That's okay. Also, the feed isn't, well, it's real, but the feed isn't going to scroll correctly right now. So I need to add that. Feed, unlimited feed scroll, and planned. Okay. Where should the edit place? Icon by the title, button in the header bar, overflow menu by the title, keep sidebar, make prominent. Icon, button in the header bar. Let's go icon. I think that's the move. How do you guys feel about swiping? So when you go into a feed, instead of up-down thumb exercise, what if it was swiping left to right and then up for comments? So that's similar to Reddit. Swipe, 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 and then up reveals the comment area. We might save that just for the mobile app. I'm not sure. All right. I'll add a compact icon variant to the place settings button, keeping it, okay. Because we don't even know if this place settings is working yet. Also, we need to make these actually work. Pencil icon. I hate pencils. I hate pencils so much. So Topgolf is not mine. Let's go back to... Oh, I'm not signed in. That's why. Ugh. See the pencil? Let's just make some small changes, right? Make sure it changes. Place 2, place 2. Okay. So we're just going to get rid of that. So let's go to our edit page here, edit place, photo. So we do want to replace the photo. Let's go ahead and clean up one of these spots here. I want to go to it's a place called Lansdowne Town Center. And then Lansdowne Town Center should have a couple sub places that I can futz around with. There we go, 2 of them. Panera and then Twisted Cat Tavern. So let's go into Panera, and I'm actually going to Panera Ashburn. Let's see if we can find an image of this. Come on. How's that for like a... It looks so fake. It is fake. You know what? We're going to use it. I don't care. You know what? We'll do this. This isn't even real either, but it's fine. All right, so here's what I'm doing. We're going to edit Panera. We're going to... That's interesting. Add photo. Now, see, we need to make sure we do our Ghibli photo. And I don't know if you remember, but we definitely want to... Okay, so we need to add that feature. So we're going to say whenever someone edits the photo, we still need to do the Ghibli treatment and store both the original and the extra crispy. No, we need to store the original and the stylized photo. I'll see if we can get there. And I think that'll work. What else do we need to edit here? Choose photo camera, name, description, location is right. So all this is correct. We just need to make it so that... Yeah, we just need to make it so that we can edit this. All right. I'm going to make a quick admin panel here just because I think it's going to be important to have that, but we're going to have to gate it just right off the bat. We need some security by obscurity here. Basically doxing myself. Mm-hmm. I'm going to move some of these. Let's go ahead and move some of these things. Again, I'm not even sure if I need friends, but I think I'm going to have them for now. It's more like follow to people versus friends, so I don't know. Schema fetch failed. What? What is you trying to do? Mm-mm. So Harris Teeter. So Harris Teeter should have a parent place because this is in Lansdowne Town Center. That's kind of interesting. I should be able to edit the parent place under the place edit screen if I'm an admin. We're still trying to get our giblet images. All right. What do we think about plus codes? I'm actually a huge fan of the plus code. I did want to share. Also, like, we need permalinks for share. That's that right there, but I don't know if it actually works yet. So, like, if I go here, does it just copy it to the keyboard or to the keyboard, to the clipboard? Nope. Update place server actions to editing place photo. Now applies the same Ghibli treatment using creation. Okay, so let's try. Where was I? I was in... I can't remember. I think we were in Panera, right? This is where it would be soup. Okay. I guess Panera does work. I mean, I guess search does work. That's interesting. Panera. Okay. 109 miles away. Not true. So I guess I don't own it. Let me see if I own it. Come on, baby. All right. Boom. Oh, no. You guys are going to love this places near me view that I've got going on. Okay? Just trust me. Check this out. All right, so we're logged in. I need to get my avatars working. Okay, so we're going to go to Panera, which, by the way, is super cool that I can click to go to Panera. Owner. That's weird. There it is. What? That should have showed up immediately. Okay, so that means, you know what? I'm going to fix this right now. The gear icon shows up late, leading me to believe that is a unique call to determine if it's shown. If that is true, we need to consolidate that logic. Wait until you guys see the places near you. Just wait until you see it. Let's take a look at what we created. We have got, what have we got? So it's trying to find out right now if our place details are pulled by that. By the way, how interesting was that the search actually does work? News to me. Sounds good. Confirm both place settings button instances each fire their own can delete place request, which is why the gear responds late, and it's duplicated since the fetch place details already resolves current user with no extra round trip all. Compute a single can manage there and pass it down. First extent. Okay, good. We're doing exactly what we should be doing. Come on, take your time. All right, so we can get out of here. Compiles cleanly. Okay, cool. So let's kill this. Let's open it up. Let's log in. Log in, and then we're going to go to a place that we own to determine if we have the ability to edit that page. Then we're going to go back into our Ghibli view, right? I like that I can do this. I do kind of like the idea of having it in the middle of the page, though. I think that's cooler. Panera, sweet. We got our thing right off the jump. All right, so we're going to choose our photo. We're going to choose our Panera. Hold on. Why didn't it... Do I click replace photo? Weird. Is it going to do... No, it's not. Okay. When I edit or replace the photo in the edit place details page, I still need to go through the Ghibli stylization. Ooh, on the other screen, you can't see it over here, but we're doing some awesome stuff, I think, on the mobile view. I think the mobile view is going to be pretty sexy. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Not even a little bit. Now, I wonder if there's any chance that it, like, made the change. Did it make the change and then just not plug it in? No, it just straight up didn't. So no code edit already goes through the Drivel tree to source both. If you're seeing it unstylized, no. Yes. We're gonna change that around, make it look a little bit better. Panera, boy. I'm not logged in, that's why. Okay. What's next? Allow an owner to change the image of a place. That's what we're working on right now. Unlimited feed, build out notification engine, marketing page. Follow places near me. Oh, not yet. As an admin, I want to be able to delete places or abandon, show user unclaimed. Login, AI screening, notification engine, search is mocked up. Get avatar working. That's like an easy one. We can do that tonight. All right. I cannot run a live upload. Yeah, I know. Flagging that I found. Stylized image uses a fixed alley prompt to generate a brand new. Oh, it's not actually referencing upload photo. Well, dude, I mean, obviously that's the issue. The issue is that in the edit place details page, we need to have a create Ghibli button or something, and then store both. Show me both images before I save. Let's try that. It's getting a little bit funky, I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. You know what makes me happy though is every time I go back to here and then I look at my beautiful, and I mean beautiful, mobile view, dark mode. Yes, please. Yes, please. I gotta take the topographical thing out. It looks so dumb. That was an oversight on my part. I should never have done that. It's okay. You live and you learn, baby. Let's see what we have. All right. Man, I'm getting a little bit hoarse today. Should be here any minute. It's a dad joke, sorry. Get it? I'm getting a little hoarse today. Stupid. I really need this giblet to work. All right, come on. Let's look at nearby. So nearby should be a combined map and dark mode. So dark mode it's looking okay. It's looking a little bit AIE. Not happy. Like that looks good. All right, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. You're going to like it. Or else. We're still waiting. Jeez. I mean, this was kind of a big change. A couple different pieces here and there. I guess in the meantime, yeah, we have to change that. I don't love that. There we go. So what you're looking at right now is my overlay, which I think is pretty neat. You guys like this? You like this overlay that I created? We've got our ship grid stuff right here. These are all the things we're working on right now, so I can't do it. I have really bad reversal issues. All right, so I do want to remove the typographical pattern. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Hopefully that's a quick one. We'll see. Let's see if we got something quick. What? GoDaddy. The GoDaddy app is total dog shit, by the way. If anybody has a connect with GoDaddy, please tell them that they're about to go the way of network solutions. It's too much. Just be a simple fucking domain provider. Have a great looking app. Make it super fast. The app is like some Electron. Well, I know it's not Electron, but some really bloated shit. Absolutely hate it. This is from somebody that has over 1,000 domains. All right, remove the decorative topographical. Let's go ahead and let's log in. We're going to log in, and then we're going to go to Panera. I need to go to Panera. Let's go to Panera. By the way, why is location blocked? I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we're in Panera. Why are we not signed in? Sign in. There we go. Come on. Panera. I do want to have recent places on the left-hand side. You know what? Having recent places up here is a really good idea. Let me just do this. Add a 5 count of recent places on the sidebar above the my places. The reason why I'm doing that, that's a Reddit feature too, but it's just like sometimes you want to go right back to it. So let's go ahead and see if our giblet editing is working. Am I in purgatory? What the fuck is going on? Come on. Edit. There we go. All right, so let's replace the photo, and we're going to replace it with the Panera photo, generate giblet version. And I know it's Ghibli, Studio Art Ghibli, whatever. Doesn't matter. Here's what it is. It's a good-looking Panera photo. One thing I'm not liking, though, oh my God, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. That looks in-fucking-credible. I don't know what this is going to cost me in AI credits. I'm actually a little bit concerned, but you know what? It is what it is. Look at that. Oh, man. So Panera is in Lansdowne Town Center. So inside of Lansdowne Town Center, we should have 2. There you go. Panera, Twisted Cat. Nice. Did it add? What should the 5 recent places viewed? Yeah. So let's nail that down. Just because I'm a freak, I'm going to make a change to something else over here. Let's go into VO and ship grid. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our shippity gritty. So allow an over to change the image of a place. I feel like that works now, doesn't it? Does it work? I think so. Cool. Done. Completed. Get avatar working. I do want to get that working. What else do I want to get working? Delete places, unclaimed places, login, AI screening, Google sign up, notification engine. Search all the places I own. Sort of card sidebar tells people to claim a place near them. I do want to do that. Also, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to say place. Get out of here. Place and post share buttons should work. Okay. Let's try that. What do we got? Let's go harvest through this, see if we can find anything else to do. Keyboard shortcut to jump to a place with the command I. You know what? I'm going to do that because we'll just put people into the search. Compress layout for comments. You know what? We're not going to do that. Revise the claim page on mobile. Okay. Skeleton, main feed, images shouldn't change size. Follow places near me. Yep. We got some stuff to do. It's okay. Okay, verified end-to-end. Sidebar shows reset section. Okay. So let's log in. We're going to take a look at the round trip. Allow while visiting the site. Sign in. Actually, you know what? I wonder if this works without a sign-in. Does it just save it in local storage? It does. Okay. Happy noises. Sick. Nice. Isn't that cool? All right. Happy. Now that works, our editing is working too. I want to work on this nearby layout because this is kind of a big page. So we're going to say, okay, at the top of the nearby page, on desktop, we want to use a map. It should look like this. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a mock-up that I created here. Here's my mock-up. All right. Let's try this. Okay. Honestly, that's a big change. We're going to see if it's even able to do that quickly. Yeah. Let's go to... So if I go to overlay in development. What do we got? What do we have here? Now, so if you're wondering about the whole Studio Ghibli thing, that's only on a place cover image. So basically every place when they show in a nice listing, we're going to get a homogeneous layout, but anything you post inside of that place is going to show up true to form, whatever it looked like for real. So you don't have to worry about compromising image quality there, just in case you were wondering, because I would be wondering. Okay. So like I said, this is a little bit of a big page. This is a meaningful feature with a specific design. Let me gather a few more key facts before proposing map script token, data shape, and whether it's configured. It is. Mapbox token, I'll definitely use a real dark Mapbox map rather than a static one. Okay, good. We're making progress, boys and girls. Clear picture, there's a full Mapbox integration, API Mapbox start style available. Okay, the reference shows category pills. Right now, food's only category field is its city, so real category field is impossible yet. How should the pills behave? Show, but visual only for now. Yep, that's fine. We're just going to do that. Let's see how that turns out. The within 2 miles chip, should it actually change results, and should the map markers be interactive? Radius filters, markers clickable, radius filters, markers static. Markers clickable, for sure. Come on. If we're going to do it, let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's get froggy. I don't know if you guys saw this. Like, this is just kind of a new little numpad I have. Who's this made by? I think that this is Keychron. I want to say it's Keychron Q0. It's got a nice little, oops, reversal issues. Nice little volume over there. But this is a chonk, dude. Look at that. I don't really, you know, the only thing, it's kind of a joke. The only thing I use it for is actually entering in like 2-factor codes. Every time there's a 2-factor code, I use the numpad. Done. That's the, or, you know, spreadsheets and whatnot. Sometimes I'll use that. And there's like a gnat running across this, and it is driving me up the wall. That's okay. That's okay. Everything is fine. All right. So we are going to, let's take a look at what else we have in development right now. So over here, we got get avatar working. I'd like a keyboard shortcut and some sort of card in the sidebar that tells people to claim a place near them. I'm actually going to change. I want the share buttons to work. You know? All right, so let's go back into here, see if we got any closer on our map. We have not. That's okay. We'll jump back into our normally scheduled programming. Let's take a look. So we got, I didn't show you guys the screen just because I wanted to kind of keep it to myself for a second, but I honestly think the nearby screen is going to be category definingly good. That's how much I like it. That is how much I like it. You know what? We could do this. So what if we did this over here? this over here, and then I have to, no, I still have to point like this. I'm really not that good at that. There we go. We'll just do that. That's fine. Man, this thing is chugging along. I've only used about $80 worth of tokens today, which is pretty normal. It just refreshed my tokens. My email is nothing but Versal receipts at any given time. It hurts the old bank account, but it is by far worth it. As somebody who has managed a dev team, has had to pay for a dev team, has had to do payroll, oh man, this is like cake. Cake. Come on. We're taking our time. Now, what I'm hoping is that this change did not go past where it should be. What do we got going on? Come on, Meng. Taking our time. You don't know it, but I have 3 VO sessions going on at the same time. I have the one on this window, and then I have another app that I'm working on the other window, because this it's just it's a fucking addiction. I really should stop myself, but I can't, so it's okay. All I want, if I can get nearby working before the stream is over today, I will be pretty happy. Let's see. So this is what it's created so far. Yeah, you know, it's getting pretty close, actually. Not too bad. They're just waiting. If you can hear that in the background, that is me doing some other VO work, like I was saying before. Yeah, spending some serious cash, some serious coin right now. I actually just watched $10 go away. A lot of tokens, man. It's saying that I'm done. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at our nearby page. See how close that we got. Heck yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it. That doesn't work. That's okay. Places near you. And so what we need to do now is we need to match the cards also. So I'm going to have it match the layout of these cards. Let's try that. Oops. On the nearby page, please match these card layouts. So let's go into here. I do want to see this page on dark mode. How's dark mode looking? So this is the representative picture. I'll show it to you, I guess. I guess I'll show it to you. So here's the picture I'm working off of right now. This is what I started a while ago. we've got these pills over here. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then these are all of our Ghibli style. Here's all of our place types. So we're actually getting pretty close to it, except I did want to be full bleed. Yeah, the map should be full bleed left to right over here. Yeah. Okay. So I also want to get a lot more of these places into one layout. I think it'll be pretty cool. Let's see how far we can get. Like I said, if we get that, then I'm calling it quits. Stream over. Good shit for the day. So let's take a look again. Right, so we got a card. At the top of the card, we have a chip over here for how far it is away. Name, type, description, discussions. These are actually upvotes, and that should be comments, but we'll figure that out. We're going to put our ghost here, and then these, I'm okay with this type of icon. Yeah. I do like saved over here. That's kind of an interesting idea. What is today? Today is July 9th. Can you believe that? All right. So close. Come on. Let's match this layout on dark and call it a day. I think tomorrow we'll concentrate on the beta system, and then we'll start getting people in there, because we'll be able to have discussion. We just don't have notifications yet, which I think is okay. I don't even know what this is doing over here. What are we doing? Did we... Let's see what we got. It's not even shift grid, it's... Okay, so planned, unlimited feed scroll. Let me put that over there. Cool. We'll PR that. All right. How close did we get? Is this really... I don't know if this is a recent error. This might not be recent. Let's see. Maybe not. Nearby? I said nearby. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, these look terrible. Is this just like a dark mode thing? Yeah, okay. So here's what we fucked up. So these should still be in a card. Okay. You know what? Also, each place on the nearby screen should be a card like this with the image at the top, separating the card rounded edges. Okay, I'm going to do this. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you ever played like Magic the Gathering when you were young, but that's exactly what this reminds me of. Like a little card, like maybe a Pokemon card or something. I don't know. All right. Come on. This is all I want to get. And then we got to do, so full bleed map. So what are we doing? Full bleed map. Let's match the cards correctly. We're so close with the cards right now. And then we'll do mobile view. We'll do mobile view tomorrow. That's okay. Drivel. I always hesitate to give VO too many things to do at the same time. This is one of those cases where I did, so I'm hoping that I didn't screw myself. Let's take a look at what else we are doing. All right. So these are the changes. Why can't I do that? Okay. These are the changes that we have right now in planned. I'm going to go ahead and we're not going to do planned. We're going to do in development. Okay. By the way, isn't this cool? This is a feature of ShipGrid. So ShipGrid has an overlay for OBS that you can load. And literally while you're in the middle of a screen, you can point to the stuff that you're working. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever that I made. Anyway, post and share buttons should work, get avatar working, keyboard shortcut. So we're going to take out keyboard shortcut. I think that's a bridge too far. Card in the sidebar that tells people to claim, bridge too far. Also, by the way, did you notice on our little OBS overlay over here, I actually integrated a Pomodoro timer right there. And then it'll pull these in real time. It's fucking awesome. All right, let's jump back into the fray, see what we're working with here. Okay. Yo, now we're talking. It's not perfect. It is not perfect, but let's just do this. What is our card? Okay. That's weird. I think we're pretty close, man. So we should be gray text instead of white text. I think we are gray text. All right, the only thing we're missing is the chip in the top right to indicate on the nearby places. And then we're done. Okay. So here's our full bleed. Nice. Yeah, we don't have our chip. Let's do our chip. Chip, chip, hooray. Nice. Nice. What's dark mode? Oh my gosh, that's good. Let me... I think we're good, man. I think we're good. Doesn't that look good? Look at that refresh. Did you see that? Wait, did that... I can't tell how that refresh... Yeah, that's our refresh. Really? Really? Interesting. Look at that. Oh, cool. We got our chip. Distance unknown. Don't do that to me. Don't play me like that. I wonder what mobile looks like. I feel like it's going to look like shit, but... That's obviously not ideal. But it's also not an ideal setup. So let's see if we can jibbity something. So I think on mobile, we'll say... On mobile for nearby screen, is it possible to do 2 places per row? 2 places per row. Yeah. I think so. All right, let's go back here. Let's just see what our nearby looks like. Nearby, nearby. I'm noticing it doesn't have anything, but that's okay. All right, last prompt of the day. I don't even want to look at how much money I've used. I think we probably used about $100 while we've been sitting here. Post and share button should work, get avatar working. Guess what? That's a tomorrow problem, my friends. That is a tomorrow problem. That is not a today problem. This is like super uneven too, by the way. I kind of don't love that, but it'll be okay. That means still looks terrible. It's not great. Not great. But let's do this. Let's do dark mode. That nearby. You know, I mean, it's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Okay. We're going to create a PR. We're going to get this out there. Appreciate you joining me for the most hated app that you'll ever have. This is going to beta in the next week. We're going to release it wide. And then I hope you try it out and you tell me how much you hate it. And we're going to break the shit out of it all the time because we're going to keep developing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, it's Adam signing off.